Hi, I'm Jean.
I'm David.
We're here, Kaplan vs. Kaplan, sparring review of JOJO Rabbit and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
We have the good and the bad tonight.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I thought they were both okay. No, I thought JOJO Rabbit was really good and Maleficent is
JOJO
okay.
Rabbit is very entertaining. It's got a very original premise.
Well, here, let's start. JOJO Rabbit is by Taika Waititi, who did Hunt for the Wilder People and Boy and a couple of other films. And he's just a wonderful New Zealand filmmaker. And Hunt for the Wilder People was actually one of my favorite films of 2016. It's about a little boy, and this one's about a little boy too. And Taika actually has a Jewish parent, so he's always been fascinated by the Holocaust and all of those things. So he wrote this film based on a book called Caging Skies, and but it's his book. I mean, his movie is a lot more humorous. The book is very dramatic. The movie is very humorous because it's about a little boy.
Yeah. The director, Waititi, his grandfather actually fought the Nazis in World War II.
There you go.
And he wanted to film a movie and make a story from the perspective of a little boy.
Right. So this little boy, his name is JoJo, and he's played by Roman Griffin Davis, and he's living in Nazi Germany. It's at the end of the war, so they're running out of soldiers, so they're taking like 10-year-olds. So he's 10, and he goes into the Hitler Youth, the Jungvolk. Anyway, which is led by Captain Klesendorf, who is played by Sam Rockwell, who is phenomenal. Oh my God, he's so great.
Rockwell's good in everything.
Oh my God, he's so good. Anyway, and Scarlett Johansson plays his mother, Rosie. Anyway, here's this 10-year-old little boy whose father has gone off to fight and hasn't been home in years. So he's really lonely and he's really, really sad. So that his father's gone. He's kind of a nerdy little boy, although he is adorable. He
has been brainwashed into believing that Nazism is the way to go.
Yeah, that's good.
And he's got an imaginary friend, Adolf Hitler.
Hitler, of all things, played
by the director.
Waititi, and
yes. But he plays great. Hitler like a buffoon.
Well, he plays Hitler because he writes him through the mind of a 10-year-old. So he plays Hitler as seen through the mind of a 10-year-old who just doesn't understand everything. So he's he's a buffoon.
But JoJo is as he's with this group of young boys that are young Nazis, and
it's the Hitler Youth,
and they're Heil Hitlering all over the place.
Right.
To prove his mettle, they want him to kill a wild rabbit, and he refuses to do so, and he runs away.
So
he gets the nickname JoJo Rabbit.
Anyway, we won't.
But there's a lot more to it.
Yes, well,
a lot more to it.
The thing is, of course, as a Hitler Youth, he's been indoctrinated to hate Jews. So then all of a sudden, he finds that his mother has been hiding this young Jewish girl, Elsa, who is Thomasin McKenzie from last year's Leave No Trace, who was so good in that film. Even though I liked the film, she was great. Well, she's wonderful here as Elsa, and it's just this charming story of this delightful, what starts out very adversarial between the young boy and Elsa, and becomes a story of a bond of love. It's poignant, it's hilariously funny, it's sad, it's really beautifully written.
And Sam Rockwell and Scarlett Johansson add an awful lot to the script, to the story.
And there's a little boy named Archie Yates who plays JoJo Rabbit's best friend, Yorkie, and oh my God, he's just oh my gosh.
For you Rebel Wilson fans, she has a small part in it. She's
too,
funny.
So it's just really good. Okay,
but it's very entertaining.
So make sure you see that, because the next movie,
second
Maleficent,
movie is the sequel or the follow-up to the 2014 film starring Angelina Jolie as Maleficent, and it's Disney.
Right.
And this one is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Starring Elle Fanny back again as Aurora, but they've replaced Prince Philip with Harris Dickinson, and what a drag. Anyway, and then Michelle Pfeiffer plays Prince Philip's mother, Queen Ingrid. And again, I love Michelle Pfeiffer.
This movie is deadly boring.
Okay, I didn't think it was deadly boring because I love Angelina Jolie as Maleficent and Fanny as Aurora. I think they make the film entertaining, but for children, not so much.
I didn't like the score. The music is loud throughout the movie. It drowns out a lot of the dialogue.
Oh, there you go.
You've got the three, what do you call them?
The fairies.
The fairies.
Yeah.
Imelda Staunton and...
you don't remember all the names. All right, we won't go into this because he didn't like the film. I liked it, but actually, it's more of a wait for DVD. David thinks it's a don't bother. I think it's more of a wait for DVD.
Don't waste your time, really. I love Angelina Jolie. I love Elle Fanning. Michelle Pfeiffer, it's a waste of their talents.
It is. Well, it might be that.
And the special effects are nothing we haven't seen before, and they're constantly used over and over in the movies. So there's really not a lot to like about this film.
And again, it's really not so much for little children because there are some scenes that are really dastardly. I mean, again, the screenwriters made this a little more political. Again, talk about Nazism. There's a scene in a chapel where they lock the doors and they spray fairy dust. It's kind of on the fairies. This petal dust, and it's kind of like trying to kill them. It's like, it's genocide. It's like gas chamberish. I mean, anyway. All right, so.
Yeah, there you have it.
There you have it. So I say you can wait for DVD on Maleficent. David says
don't bother.
And we're both a huge see it now on JoJo Rabbit. All right, so until next time, we're Kaplan vs. Kaplan. You can catch our reviews in KaplanvsKaplan.com and Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, great. Till next time.
Okay.
See ya.
See you later.